Yo folks, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be covering new Carnival, Husbando RPG collector that's similar to Destiny Childs. We're doing first impressions, tier list, reroll guides, beginner tips, and all that stuff. Let's jump into the gameplay so you guys can see what it is all about. So we're not going to go to chapter 4. That is a huge jump in power. We'll jump straight into chapter 3 and we'll do 3-2 right here. Now, when it comes to this, when I say it looks like Destiny Child, it really does play like Destiny Child in a lot of ways. So you can do 1x or 2x speed, you can do the autos in case you want to do so or choose. But like I said, you pretty much click their faces and they will do the attacks. They will also have cycles where, certain characters can provide the heals. This character right here, I'm forgetting the name. There's only like 5 Husbandos, but there's actually a huge variety of like the way they act. They have the tanks, the strikers, and then here's going to be the fact where they get an extra skill. So Lusty Eyes, the attack target will generate a shield, but not to mention damage reduction and also do the taunt. So obviously this dude is going to be the taunt. We can provide the little heals right here as well. And then this is going to be our striker or attacker right there. So the game is pretty straightforward with how everything really flows. But at the same time, why do you play this? Honestly, the dialogue is pretty risque for someone who likes, the Husbando flavor. And I would say it's actually a decent translation of the game. And you cannot download this via the Google Play Store. And I don't think you can download this via Q app. You have to go off of their website and download the actual APK where it's coming from. But this is definitely one of the most cultured Husbando games. Let me tell you, some of the scenes in this game have been burned into my eyes. Why am I talking about a game like this in the first place? Because I feel like it sort of deserves like the spot where not a lot of Husbando collectors get enough love. And I feel like this is an insane amount of quality for a game that won't really get noticed unless I talk about it or someone decides to cover it. The really special part about this is I think it's very free-to-play friendly. All of the characters you can collect are insanely usable. Like, you can go through the entire story, you can read everything, and not to mention you get some crazy loot scenes from this. So let's go ahead and return to the map right there. We got the little level ups and stuff. I just want to showcase how simplistic the gameplay is, but where it shines, like I said, is if you go into the intimacy places, you get some H scenes, you talk to them, you do the things, and when you feed them, you get the little hearts and stuff. And this is infinite, I think. So if I give him this one, yeah, he makes like a very lewd face, and you can jump into a cutscene and do all sorts of things with them. Morve in particular, he's gonna be an incubus. There's vampires, there's all sorts of demons and whatnot. But there's also this exploration, which is, your tried and true sort of idle modes where you select like an area and then you select like a Husbando who can pretty much go into that area. But right now, I don't have anyone. The only person that can explore is this character, but we'll do some summons so you guys can see how this sort of works. But as far as like reroll ability, you go in the settings right here, you go to other, and then you go to the main menu. And then right here, there's a little exit sign. If you want to log out, you pretty much hit OK and it'll reroll the account. I don't want to do that because it took me a long time to get to the point where I am right here. But I did create like a reroll thing right here. Click like little exit buttons on the left-hand corner. You hit OK, and then you will no longer see the little exit button. That means you can create another guest account, and that new guest account will bring you to this screen, and then you'll hit OK, and then you'll finally jump into the game. Keep the UID in case you want to keep the account for whatever reason you didn't delete it. And then here's going to be the best unit to roll for, which is the healer, Olivine, over here. And then we also have some redemption codes in case you guys want to use those as well. So let's go ahead and use those codes so we can get some more summons. Go into settings right here, go into other. Let's do the redeem codes. Now, some of you might be wondering, where are the codes and how can I get them? I'll provide them down in the description, but I want to show these codes in particular because they're not going to work. New Carnival 5K, this was for March. What happens is you get a 501 error where the treasure code has expired. But I do have codes right here that have not expired and they're still good. Just note this is case sensitive, so everything has to be spelled correctly. Successfully exchange, get some stuff in the mailbox. Let's redeem the last code. And this will only work for the month of April. But there is a cool unlimited code system within this game where if you exchange friend codes, it will be infinite. So let's go ahead and hit OK right here. Successfully exchange. Thank you. But if you go, where is it? Go back right here, go to friend code. You can see if you copy my friend code right here, you'll get like, some spirit gems, you'll get some sorcery gems. If I put someone else's code in by using the discords right here, this is going to be the new Carnival Discord. And then I believe I go to friends right here. Let's copy this one. And there we go. We got some free codes. After entering a code, you'll get an essence contract times 10. So there we go. We got some essence contracts. And I'm guessing you can keep doing that until you get more codes and stuff and, maximize this out. But yeah, this is going to be a trick. The Discord is absolutely insanely huge. In case you guys want to see some rough numbers, this Discord is 57,000 members. So you have unlimited codes right there. So whether these Reddit codes do not work for you, just jump back into Discord, grab one of these, and then you can input them for some rewards like I said. Let's go ahead and jump into the summons and talk about the banners that you should be going into. So contracts right here, these are going to be the banners that are currently available for me. The one that I feel like, in case you're wanting to try the game right now, is Blade. And I have like this little summon like jewel I can use. So we're gonna hit OK right here. And let's see if we can get anything amazing. I think the rates for this game is pretty nice, and the summon animation also looks pretty wonderful. Olivine right there, he looks like a wonderful husbando. We'll do the exchange 10. Yup. Let's see what we can get here. And just know, I haven't done like too much into the game. I'm only like beaten chapter 3, and I have enough summons to do like 6 multis, which is absolutely insane. So I can do the little skippies right here. All we get is some R's and some neutrals. So let's go ahead and do another one. Please give me something super rare. All right, I don't think anything looks super rare, but at the same time, I love how clean the animation is with this game and how easy everything is to understand. Oh, I believe this is going to be our first SSR. Hopefully this is going to be Blade, so we're to use this Blade to carry out the will of the king. Yep, that sounds like Blade to me. He said the words Blade. Nope. This is, where are you? Edmund. Oh, Edmund's actually really good, and look at that husbando. The things that he is carrying is definitely very cultured. If you're liking what you're seeing on the screen, and you want to get some husbando culture straight into your veins, this is definitely the game to try. And I only have one ability to do the multi with my gems right here, but I feel like it's worth it. And we did get an SSR, so I'll probably keep this account and play it in case I sort of want to continue with this game. I think it's kind of interesting because there's not, too many husbando collectors. I tried to play Tears of Themis, but that didn't work out. So I have 4,600 jewels. If in case you want like more jewels, go into deeds right here, go into personal. I guess chapter 1's the only one that gives you a free multis. But then again, I also haven't claimed all this stuff that I got from the mails where I did like the codes and stuff. So I got some stuff there. I think I have another multi. Yeah, see, with that like codes I just did, I can do another multi. In fact, I can do 3 multis. So why not? Let's go ahead and do it. So those codes should be very helpful for everyone in case you guys are like, oh, I don't know if I can, do enough summons. Well, you can do plenty of summons thanks to the codes, not to mention the Fred stuff. Let's do another one. I just want a copy of Blade because he looks kind of cool. And any character that sounds like an edgelord to me sounds amazing as well. Come on, give me the husbandos. I'm getting Blade, but not his SSR version. All right, one more time, please. Can I get the characters that I want? 1.6% chance for an SSR. I think that looks like the SSR. I don't see that one very often. We got it. SR, neutral, neutral, neutral R, fire, SR. Come on, there we go. SSR, baby. Give me the Blade. Come on. I'd say I protect you, and I tend to do so. See, the husbandos here, they're very loyal. They'll definitely take care of you. That is for sure. More ways than one. Oh, I think this is this is Quincy. All right, so we got another husbando right there. I think he's a DPS. He has like the little sword symbols. So there you go. We didn't get the characters. Let's go ahead and jump into this tier list so you guys can see. So Edmund, he's going to be the #1 character. I'm not sure if that's like the Edmund that I got. So if you go to SSR units right here, there's 2 versions of Edmund. There's like his light version right here, the white lover, and then there's Knightly Knight, which I got. Just note, this is Pain's tier list, and with Pain's tier list, specifically says this is like the whale version, so you'll need multiple copies of him. But Olivine is going to be the best character to get the SSR version, mostly because of the fact that he's going to be providing heals. I didn't get that character, but I did get, the Quincy guys right here in Edmonds. I'm sure they'll help fill out the roster so I can complete more stages within the game. This is going to be a new Carnival. I kind of enjoy this game in its own right because I thought the dialogue was kind of funny. Even though I'm not a Husbando collector myself, I just found the game really enjoyable and sort of like a fresh take on the way you would approach a story in case you're like, oh, I want to have more of male taste. I think the funniest thing is when I jumped into this game, I had zero expectations of it and I was just going through the story. It was so hilarious when I found out the main character, this dude right here, that's you, he creates adult toys. I have no idea how to say it. So he is very horny for his husbandos. So if you've ever wanted a character who just wants a lot of, you know, D, if you know what I mean, then this game is definitely for you. I just found that text hilarious. I don't know why, I just kept laughing because I've never seen such a forward way of talking about the characters and how much they want the husbando to be with them. And the first scene, as soon as you jump into the game, was just something that I did not think I would ever see on a mobile game. But it's top tier quality, and there's a reason why there's 57,000 people in their Discord, and there's plenty of not safe for work art there. And this is a not safe for work game in case you guys are sort of curious. That's the reason why I talk about it. I think this is probably one of the better Husbando collectors to ever come out, and I hope you guys give it a try. I know this game isn't for everyone, but for the people who are cultured, for everyone who's wanted something like this, because it's usually a male dominated space, now you can get male dominated in a different way. But anyways, if you made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once you're at 35,000 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day. Good luck on the rerolls and summons, and see you guys in the next one.